Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am Eric Avery, and it's my pleasure to be here today with Brian McCormack, who's the sales director of Flora Fusion. You probably don't know what I'm talking about there, but Flora Fusion are the people who supply us with the CBD oil. It's really great to have Brian here because, as you might know, I know a little bit about CBD, but Brian knows a great deal more. So we're going to pick his brains right now. Good afternoon, Brian. How are you doing?
Good afternoon, Eric. How are you?
I'm excellent. Brian, thanks for being on today and helping us out here. So, what is CBD oil?
Okay, so CBD is a chemical compound. It's an abbreviation for cannabidiol, which is a compound found predominantly within the hemp plant and also the cannabis plant and other plant within the nature.
Okay, now you mentioned cannabis there. Cannabis is illegal in the UK and many countries apart from America and Canada where they just legalised it. So you said cannabis, illegal?
Yeah, sure. So some of the products are derived from cannabis, but the banned substance is THC within cannabis, within the UK and within most parts of the EU. So CBD is actually, a legal substance.
It's a legal substance. So
very much legal in the UK.
What you're saying is THC, I think you said, is the substance which makes you high, and you find that in the stuff you smoke and other things. So the legal part of it is when that's taken out, and as I've got one here, and I've got some sort of oil compound in here. So what's in here exactly?
Okay, so this green one is actually what we call a single molecule. So it only has CBD in it. So this is non-psychoactive whatsoever.
Psychoactive being?
Sorry?
So you said psychoactive?
Psychoactive, sort of psychedelic effects that you may encounter if you take THC products.
So if you do the illegal stuff like the smoking or eating, whatever you do with it.
What some people may call stoned or,
Okay, so it has none of those properties in here? Absolutely
zero at all within. We can guarantee down to a billionth of a particle that there is no THC. So 99.9% CBD isolate, which is taken from hemp, and then it's reinfused with organic hemp oil. And it's basically, there's two parts to this, two ingredients, hemp oil and CBD.
Okay, now before the call, and of course, I've done it many times, I've Googled benefits of CBD oil, and I've been astounded as what I've found. So when you're marketing this, what do you say about the properties and the benefits of CBD oil?
Sure. With the way that we work with the CTA, which is the Cannabis Trades Association within the UK.
Yeah.
They work closely with the MHRA, Medical Health Regulatory Authority, for the government, basically. So we have to be very careful about making any claims, especially when it comes to, cancer. There is an act, 1939 Act, against making claims for cancer. However, there is plenty of anecdotal evidence online. It's a very, very hot topic, CBD, and there's various studies to show
there's
that
lots of opinion out there as well. Quite frankly, I've not seen much in the way of negative opinion. I've only seen a great deal of positive opinion about it. And I think we can talk about people's opinions.
Absolutely,
It would seem that there's a great deal of positive stuff out there about this.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we have plenty, repeat custom that come to us, week in, week out, month after month, dealing with, inflammatory issues, you name it. There's a wide spectrum of, things that CBD can help with. It's an antipsychotic, anti-anxiolytic, so it can deal with anxiety, depression, mood. And the reason that this is all possible, Eric, is because of a discovery made by Dr. Mushulam, who works in Israel, and he's dedicated 50 years of his life to this, studying cannabinoids, including CBD. And they found that when they were studying the components within cannabis, that we actually have a system within our bodies, a physiological system called the endocannabinoid system.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I've heard about that.
Huge discovery in science, especially in the last 40, 50 years, that shows that our bodies actually produce their own cannabinoids, endogenous cannabinoids. For example,
So you were saying that our bodies produce cannabinoids?
Yeah, we have our own endogenous cannabinoids that our bodies actually produce. So, for example, 2-AG is one of them, and that's very close to what you get with CBD. And the other one is anandamide, which is very close to how the body receives when it is stimulated by THC. But going back to the 2-AG, our bodies, when we take cannabinoids, for like so this example, CBD, it helps to, we have a series of receptors throughout our body. Within the brain and the immune system, we have the CB1 receptors. And within the rest of the physiological sort of part of our body and our organs and our immune system, we have the CB2 receptors. So when we take phytocannabinoids, so plant-derived cannabinoids, they bind to these receptors, Eric, and what that does is it, boosts the immune system, helps to regulate blood sugars, takes inflammation down, helps with neurological issues. It's a fantastic neurological a neuroprotector.
Now you said when we take when people purchase this product, and they're purchasing a great deal of it right now, how should they take it?
Yeah, well, there's different delivery methods. So the one that we're on here just now, Eric, that we're discussing, the single molecule, the CBD infused hemp oil. This is quite a simple, basically what we do with this, it's just a dropper. So what you see coming within that 1 milliliter vial is pure hemp oil, organic hemp oil, a couple of drops under the tongue.
Yeah.
And you can repeat that daily, 3 to 4 times daily, 3 to 6 drops at a time.
So how do you know if you're taking enough or too much?
Well, there's basic guidelines, you can actually take the whole lot of this bottle, Eric, the whole 10 ml. All that will happen is your body can only assimilate so much at a time. The very chances that you took the whole 10 ml bottle, your body would absorb what it could, and the rest would pass through. So you'd be wasting money.
So if this was left on the counter and one of the kids got hold of it, is it dangerous?
No. Many kids take this product. If anything, it might actually calm them down.
Actually, there was a news article, wasn't there, a little while ago about a lady who came through Heathrow Airport deliberately.
Yeah, that's actually the THC side of the plant. The big issue there was because she was trying to bring THC products back into the country.
Okay.
It may be worthwhile mentioning some of our other products have a small amount of THC within them. This is within the EU regulations, so that's up to 0.2% THC is allowed in some of our other products.
Okay, now I'm glad you brought the blue one out there, because we're selling the 10 mil, 20 mil, and the CBD infused organic hemp. Now the green one you just showed there is the organic hemp. Now, basically, what's the difference between I'll be basic, the green bottle and the blue bottle? What's the difference?
Yeah, it might be worthwhile mentioning that we're actually going to be rebranding soon as well, so there will be a clearer way of distinguishing between the different colours. But at this moment in time, the MCT oil that you guys have, and I believe you guys do the bioactive oil as well.
Yeah.
Very popular product, that one. So these have different delivery methods. This product here, the bioactive, is fantastic for water soluble. So this can go straight into the fantastic for putting into foods, and basically, you can put it in a juice. So some people that may have a sensitive palate might be very, fussy about what they taste. They can hide that within a juice, a fruit juice, a smoothie, or maybe in a cool down herbal tea, or even like soups. So anything that's water based, we can put this in. 2 or 3 doses a day, into these.
So when I look at the 3 products we've got here, if I'm just a customer, how do I know which one to purchase?
Sure. Well, different strokes. Different people respond well to different products.
So should I just try? Are you saying should I just try one? Should maybe I just try?
This one here is fantastic for people that maybe suffering from. We find that a lot of stories we get back for results for this. This green one is basically for mood, anxiety, so very good for dealing with anti-anxiolytic and basically helping people to elevate their mood. The bioactive one, because this is what we call a full spectrum, Eric. This has got more than just CBD in it. So this has other molecules. It has CBN, CBC. These are all different types of cannabinoids, including a small amount of THC. Not enough to actually stimulate any psychoactivity within a human being, but certainly it does hold a kind of homeopathic, quantity, just a very small amount.
Okay,
And
that's one that people should maybe try. Maybe they should try one of each.
Yeah, of course. Some people will try the 2 different products, 3 different products, and find what one's for them. This is fantastic results for anti-inflammatory, chronic pain. Because
now let's just take that one for a moment. It's a 20 milliliter bottle of bioactive and 800 milligrams of CBD oil. What does that mean?
Okay, fine. So this is a 20 ml bottle. So within this bottle, the minimum amount of CBD within this bottle is 800 milligrams, which is just under 1 gram.
And that's as it were, diluted into 20 milliliters of whatever else is in the bottle.
Yeah, this formula is a special formula. It has curcuma, which is a turmeric root, activated with black pepper. And it has other cannabinoids in there as well, and things called terpenes. Terpenes have their own world of therapeutic value as well.
Wow.
A very, very powerful mixture there, formula.
Okay, so I've got a whole list of questions here that have been sent in, a whole list, and I'm just going to have a quick look down and pick out 1 or 2 of them. One here is, how long did it take before the CBD oil starts to have an effect?
Okay, sure. Like anything else, it depends on the individual. It depends on the condition, age, weight, size, and condition. However, it varies between 20 minutes after consumption to sometimes up to 2 weeks. I would say that most people get a feel for whether the oil is working for them within the first couple of weeks. It wouldn't take any longer than that usually.
If I'm an athlete and I'm taking this CBD oil and I have a drugs test, is it going to show up?
No, it's very unlikely. We have many sport personalities, that actually work, taking oils and are subject to testing. However, if there are any issues with drug testing, we would always advise to go with the green bottle. So your train drivers, construction workers, anybody that's subject to any kind of testing, if you want to play it safe, take the CBD.
What about a side of the road police test where they swab you, so I'm told?
No,
it's not going to show.
It's such a small amount, and it's within the EU regulations. The amount that they are 0.2%.
Okay. We've been going here for 10 or 12 minutes, I think, and I just got one more question for you, really, and that is, why should our customers buy from us?
Okay, well, we pride ourselves, especially on this product here, and we are probably the only company that we know at the moment in the UK that actually manufacture our products in the UK. This product here, the green label, is manufactured here in the UK under UCAS accredited labs. So very, very stringent, strict rules to adhere to, when they're actually formulating this green label.
Okay.
And we work closely with the EU farms and laboratories to make sure that they're a high standard, of premium standard. We make sure there's no nasties in there. We have 3-point testing on all of our products, independent lab testing. So these are available upon request.
Okay, Brian, do you know what? I like your certainty about those. That's really good to see and hear. As you just mentioned that, I've looked across at I've got a screen over here at the let's call it the green one, and it's a 30 milliliter bottle. I think that's the one you were showing, or no?
The larger one, yeah. That's
the larger one. The one you recommended, though, I think was a 20 milliliter. Does that come in a 10 milliliter bottle at all?
Sure, we have a 10 milliliter bottle that has 400 milligrams in there, which makes this a 4% bottle, Eric. So people ask about percentages. So 400 milligrams within 10 mils is 4%. It's exactly the same as this, only this is double the size.
I was just thinking about the accessibility financially to customers, because you know when you look at it, we're selling this now for $30.99, $74.99, and $84.99. Maybe if someone wants to put a toe in the water with this and try, we should maybe think about having some smaller sizes.
The 10 ml bottles are a fantastic introduction to the product.
Good. Yeah. Well, Brian, I think it's been great talking with you, and I've learned a great deal. There's some things you've talked about which I still don't understand, quite frankly. It went over my head. But if anyone is watching this, they can always press the pause and rewind and listen again. And if there's any words that you don't understand, then just pause it and Googleize it if you like.
Google's a great tool.
Yeah, Brian, would it be okay maybe to do another one of these in the future?
Yeah,
well, we maybe get
I
into
look
more
forward
detail.
to that, Eric.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's excellent, Brian. I want to say thank you very much to you.
Thank you, Eric.
I want to say thank you very much to everyone who's been watching. And Make sure you get along to arena247.com and find the CBD oil there. And if you've never tried it before, try it. Just do a Google on benefits of CBD oil, and as I said earlier, you'll be absolutely astounded as to what you find, as I was when I first did it. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and thank you very much for watching.
All the best. Thank you. Bye-bye.